I have in front of me here the new Walker Saorview Plus box. Okay, the model number on this is WP6500TTR, and this box has been keenly awaited into the market because it's revolutionary in a number of ways. The first thing is that it meets the new higher Saorview standards that require that instead of having just a T tuner, it has a T2 tuner, and also has a built-in hard drive. It is a twin tuner, so it means you can record two different channels at the one time. Also, it's worth noting that in the North, Freeview HD uses T2, so it'll make it more compatible with the latest technology being used on Freeview as well. In terms of the key features that are there, we'll say, it's going to come with, it comes with an 8-day EPG, but also we'll say when Sirius Link is launched, they're expecting it to be launched in February of 2013, this will be compatible with it. And that once again is a very important feature that people want. It'll allow you to actually set a series and just record it each week when it comes up. So that'll be a very interesting feature. So I'll just give you an overview then of the actual contents of the box. So we have the presentation box, which you can see here, and then also we'll say we have the power unit, so you can see there's an external power unit that's used. We have the user manual, the remote control, a set of AAA batteries, and also the HDMI lead here. Okay, so just move them out of the way, and we'll just look at the actual box itself. So the key features here is we have just a power on and off, and then we have an arrow left and right. Okay, so a certain amount of functionality there, regardless if we have the remote. And then this is basically just for the LED display, etc. So what we're going to do now is just rotate the box around to the back. We'll just look in the back here. So the first thing you'll note is, even though it's a twin tuner, there's only a single terrestrial input here, antenna in. And the reason is it feeds in a single feed. And I'll just show you behind me here. We have a UHF aerial here. Okay, so this is something similar that you'd use. And you just take a feed from there, and I'm just actually going to, at this point here, I'm just going to use it at the same time to actually connect this in here. So this is where the aerial would feed in here, okay? But that signal then is split inside, and it gives us our twin tuner from a single cable. So the next important thing here would be the USB port here. We'd use this either for updating, let's say, firmware, or adding on a hard drive or USB key for accessing, for instance, the media player. We have in terms of how we'd connect to the television, if we have a modern HD television, we would use something, the HDMI output here, and if we had an older standard definition television, we'd simply use the SCART lead here. We have an Ethernet port on it, a digital optical audio output here, and also we have the power input here. So I'm just going to give a demonstration of how we would actually come along here with the power. Just get the power unit here, plug it in. And if we were using the HDMI lead to connect it, we'd simply run the HDMI lead here to the television, and if we turned it on then, we just were brought to an installation menu where you simply tune in your channels. So that's it, a pretty comprehensive overview of the box itself. We've further videos in the series that cover the key features inside it, but certainly this Walker Saorview Plus box, I believe will be quite a success in the market.